So I had this really cool video that I made about me having a conversation with ChatGPT while I was doing some video editing. I was using some software called DaVinci Resolve to make a video, and as I was working in that software, I wasn't really used to it. I'm more used to Premiere Pro. So I would yell over at ChatGPT, because I have a ChatGPT 4 subscription. Be like, hey ChatGPT, I'm trying to delete this audio from the video, but every time I delete it in DaVinci Resolve, the video deletes too. And GPT would yell back a couple suggestions for me on how to fix it. And it's got an audio function now, you can use it like Siri. And it wasn't always accurate. It usually took 2 or 3 suggestions from ChatGPT before I solved the problem. But what was really cool is that I could do my work and get feedback and solutions to problems I was having with my work instantly and stay in work mode. I didn't have to go through a bunch of cancerous little websites with a million ads. I could just yell at ChatGPT and it would bounce back with those answers for me. Now, here's why I think that has a bit of an effect on the advertising industry, specifically on websites. Now, if you go on any of these websites, like take a cooking website, for example, and I want to cook Instant Pot chicken. I do that a lot, and I'm looking for a recipe. 9 times out of 10, the first website you click on is just going to be horrible. It's going to be a couple paragraphs of fluff and keywords meant to boost the website and search engine rankings. It's not useful information. It's just literally there to make it the first result. I can understand why they do that. Got to make money somehow. But it really takes away from the usefulness of the site when I have to scroll down 3 paragraphs before reaching the meat of what I'm looking for. Then there's the ads. Websites are just peppered with ads these days, and it's just really, really annoying. So what's really cool about stuff like ChatGPT is that as it gets more and more accurate at conveying useful information to you, and not making errors, you no longer have to interact with these horrible user experience websites. And I think that means that the value of ads placed on these websites is about to take a huge nosedive. I mean, Microsoft is putting large language models into their search. I think Google's probably going to do that with Bard soon. OpenAI's already got GPT-4 that you can literally talk to. It's probably not going to be long before we're going to see a huge decrease in the amount of traffic to websites like a lot of tech help websites. Why is my Windows 10 machine not letting the cursor move? You can just ask ChatGPT now, and it'll take you step by step through it, literally scraping the information off of all the websites that it has visited and keeping you from having to go through that awful experience of trying to dig up information on websites that are optimized for revenue, not for information. So we're going to see these hubs of information start to develop pretty soon here. Information that is not visual, but not covered in all these ads, but it's going to be something that you talk to like a person. I think that's really cool. But like I said, that means that the paid ad industry on websites like that is about to tank. I think we're still going to see a lot of websites, like say IBM's website talking about what they do, stuff like that. But IBM and Microsoft, they're not running ads on their sites. They're running ads on their services, but they're not running ads on their sites about like Windows 10 or their AI capabilities, things like that. So yeah, that was a observation I recently had, and I guess in a couple years we'll see if I'm right.